Is this Islamic when the government force everybody who want to go to the malls to have a vaccine first? Is that how it goes? Yeah. To say that the government force, that is not wise. The government is encouraging people to take vaccine to make sure that you are protected and others are protected too. It's a family. And if we don't respond positively, then the government may set up another kind of rule and regulation that public area that you are going to meet up with people, they said you cannot come in without vaccine. I don't say they are forcing, they are just trying to make sure that everybody is safe. And in the masjid, it's an open area. Anybody can walk in. Local, by right, local, foreigner, you cannot say foreigner can come to the mosque. It's wrong. That one is very wrong. A mosque is for every Muslim. It's Allah's zone. You make sure that the people who come to the mosque because they want to pray, who give you the right to stop them? We hope the authority of the mosque will know how to handle this thing wisely, accordingly to the Islamic principle. But if they say today, if those who don't have vaccine, you are not allowed to come in, example. But later on, maybe they will allow you when they feel this thing is getting more secure, thing is getting better. It's really up to those who are in authority to look into this issue carefully and use their wisdom, not to overdo things that may cause a lot of unrest and anger. But again, brother and sister, if you are not allowed because you don't fulfill the requirement, you can still pray wherever you are. And that is how practical Islam is. It's not your fault anymore. If they don't do it wisely, they are to be blamed. Sometimes the authority may make mistake. We hope they got good scholarly advice. And it's very, very practical for anybody who feel that they are not so well not to go. You remember, I just give you one simple example. Even in the time of the Prophet in Medina, the mosque of the Prophet, whoever eat raw onion, especially onion, sometimes people you use garlic, it's very strong smell. The Prophet said, don't come into my mosque because unpleasant kind of smell. You may cause unrest to other people. There is just onion, raw onion. It don't bring any kind of virus to the person, but it make people very unpleasant. But now because of certain virus, I think they do have a strong ground to remind us. So I would say, I think all these are temporary measurement. We can work together, helping one another. Those who feel that they are not been vaccinated yet, then you don't have to go. No sin involved. But I would like to alert all the people who are involved in taking care of masajid, mosques. Don't stop foreigner from going in. If you say vaccine, if the foreigner have been vaccinated, allow them. Especially they have been here before 2019. They have been here, yeah, in 2010, 9 years, yeah, 11 years ago. How can you stop them? A mosque is for every Muslim. That will be my humble answer. The rest we have to check with the authority why they do that. If they have a strong reason, even the time of the Prophet, when there heavy rain, then the azan changed. Sallu fi buyutikum, pray in your house. You don't have to come to the mosque. That is not a virus. It's for your other safety. So may Allah guide us, brother. Say, don't be judgment, don't get upset. Try to understand. The government have their duty to do what is good for all of us. It's like now until today, if I'm not wrong, children, young children, maybe at a certain age, they don't allow them to go to the shopping mall and so on. Supermarket, if you bring young children, maybe they said somebody have to take care of the children outside. They don't allow them to go in. We said, how come? But brothers and sisters, sometimes they are worried because the authority are worried the children's immunity is still weak. They are worried that they will be a victim. Yeah. So everybody is trying to do something, to help, everybody. So let us work together, with an open heart, with the right spirit, not screaming, condemning. Don't do that. If people were allowed, then something happened to our children, we are going to suffer, our kid will suffer, and we suffer, then we're going to blame them again. Both way, we have been tested. So please, try your best to understand and look into yourself. Do you want something bad happen to you? And do you want something bad to happen to others? That's why the Prophet said, La darara wa la dirar. Don't do, say, or eat anything that cause harm to yourself, or may you cause harm to others. Jazakallah khair.